So today we are going to give demonstration on the network automation topology that we have created. We have 4 members in this group: Bhavnish, Jatin, Tanveer and Mukul, and our tutor is Dr. Jyoti Sharma and Dr. Samaj Shrinder. So about our network topology, for this project we try to build a setup that mimics the real data center on a small scale. So GNS3 is the software that we use to implement and configure the network. Our group design is called a spine leaf architecture. In this we use 2 spines, 4 leaves, 8 virtual PCs, and to connect that we use cloud mode and Ethernet switch, which create a connection between all the devices. And now I will hand over to Mukul to continue further.
Okay, so continue further. So I will tell you the old way of the manual configuration before the automation system was not there. So before starting this automation, any changes to our automation network has done manually. Like my team and I log on to each router one by one through their commander interface, and we manually type out commands for things like setting up IP addresses, created VLANs for different kind of traffic, configure the physical ports, and setting up the router so that devices could find each other. Yeah. So after that, typing all the commands, we have to verify manually that everything is working correctly or not. So after that, we have just set up the entire network, and it kind of like hardly take 90 minutes, and that's why we tried this topology also. So this is the old way of manual configuration. Now I hand over to the Jatin for the automate software configuration.
As previously Mukul mentioned the manual configuration, but nowadays there is automation with the Ansible. It is a tool which don't require any agents. Ansible has their own agents for this automatic configuration. So to avoid these issues and make things error free, we use Ansible in our network. Ansible is network automation tool. It is agentless, as I mentioned. This means we don't need to install any special software on my Cisco routers or switches. Ansible takes them using standard methods like TNet or SSH. So here we have included the control setup, where is we also set up the Debian virtual machines over computer, so where the Ansible is installed. Then there is a phone book inventory, so we set up there all the our switches and sensors. And after that there is a receipt books, where we wrote all the special instruction file called like playbooks. They are written in a simple and easy to read format via YAML. And a playbook is like a detailed receipt. It tells Ansible exactly what configuration steps to perform. And what we automated in our network configuration using playbooks, like including the assigning IP addresses to the all routers and switch interference, and creating VLANs on my leaf switches to separate different types. Now I will move forward to Tanveer, as he will show the detail of the topology.
So hi there, our team has made spine leaf topology, and to make this topology we first have to install the VMware, and on VMware we have to install the virtual DNS3, and on the DNS3 we first have to configure the network and connect it to our IP. So on both DNS3 and the virtual machine the IP should the same, then we only can continue with our topology. So in the spine leaf topology we have used 4 leaves and 8 IPs and 2 routers, and the router we have used is the Cisco 7200.
So in this topology, as you can see that we configure all the routers, the leaves, the PC with the IP configuration, and we will create a link with all the systems that we are using in this cloud. And with the help of this, we will create a topology that will automatically assign all the IPs and the configuration to the each system. And with the help of that, we can communicate from one point to another point. And you can see the rest of the video if you want to, like in the last end we have edit the whole video configuration, and you can use in your system if you want to use it. Thank you.
So after compiling our topology, we have uploaded all the source code and file of our spine leaf topology on the GitHub repository, and as you can see, there is a link which is a public, and you can access that link.
So while making this topology, there are certain challenges and solution. While we automating this was also not easy, but the great thing is if we solve all the problem once, then there won't be any issue in the future regarding network configuration. Like there was a major problem about the connecting my control center to the network. Initially, like our virtual machine couldn't even talk to my GNS3 routers. So we had to figure out how to correctly connect its virtual network adapter to my computer's virtual network. We manually set up our like IP addresses on the virtual box and ensured it could ping my GNS3 routers. And there are also firewall hurdles, like my computers and virtual machines have firewalls and they are like blocking my network traffic, and while using my Wi-Fi I can't access the IP, but while using my mobile data, so it can configure and give our IP address. And at last there is also like Ansible installation problems, as we didn't have the Ubuntu latest version. Then after downloading the latest version of the Ubuntu, we can access the Ansible coding and also download the GNS3 in the our Ubuntu. And we have also used certain Python virtual environments which also created a clean and isolated space for Ansible files. Thank you.
Okay, now coming up to the conclusions and recommendation. In our conclusion, our project has successfully demonstrated that automation successfully using Ansible provides significant efficiency gains and improves the reliability of the data center networks like spine leaf architecture. While the initial setup was like debugging phases presented various technical hurdles, and successfully overcoming the challenges highlighted the power of methodological troubleshooting and the flexibility of the automatic tools. Okay, thank you so much for being there till the end. So we have tell you about how to use Ansible tools in all the topologies that we have done. So here the references that we have used from like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Google DeepMind, etc. You can read from them. So this is all about our assignment, and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.